Collins. Okay, Mr. Collins, if you can hear me, please, you can unmute yourself. You can unmute yourself.
Hello.
Please.
You're hearing me?
But you're in a noisy place.
I'm in a noisy place. Yeah, the place is a bit noisy, but I think we shall go alongside it.
Okay, so we just wanted to ask you a few questions. I have seen you doing sponsoring 3 people, 4 people, 5 people, doing 3 in 30s every single month. I just want you to share with us a few tips on how have you been able to actually maintain, or where do you find people? How do you get these people? How come you're able to continuously sponsor 3 people every month? Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Justice. And I'm so grateful to everyone who is on board right now. Thank you for being part of this meeting. Basically, on the question that Justice has just asked, I, as an individual, I basically do prospecting. I do street prospecting. I get people on street, do a one-on-one. Every single day, my target is to do 5 one-on-ones every single day, whether someone has liked the business or they have not liked it, and no matter what, I just get them on street, share with them. Then I invite them in a big meeting, like at Lakeview. They come over and see a big picture of what we offer, and that is how people come out to make decisions. I print out cards. I give everyone I meet on street. We keep in touch. They are seeing what I post on WhatsApp, because this is another bit of doing the business. If you're doing it on WhatsApp, they will keep on following you. If they didn't understand you the first time, they now come to understand you during this time of WhatsApping and everything. Then I also go ahead and contact people. I use the referral system. I call people. If someone comes to the office, I share with them. I ask them the people they know. Most of the times I usually share with students that at my age, they don't have capital to get started in the business. They are not already sick. So I ask them their parents. I ask their uncles. I encourage them and I said, you know that the Lord might have brought you at a time that you would have helped someone who is diabetic, someone who had contracted a prostate cancer, and this is the right time to go ahead and help these people, you know. So, and I also tell them that if you give me these people, I will go ahead and if someone comes here and purchases what we offer, or someone joins, I will make sure that I deposit this money on your installment payment, or I go ahead and encourage you and put you in the system at the same time. These people move down you. So that is how people are inspired to also give me the referrals. And this is a good bit. A referral is very fantastic. Someone gives you someone whom they know that this is a fantastic farmer. This one has 10 acres of land. And that is how I come to get big numbers over and over again. Thank you, Mr. Justice.
Wow. So in short, Mr. Collins, you are doing you're using the invitation the card system, inviting your people. And then number
Yes.
2, you mentioned that you do a lot of prospecting. Of course, prospecting always means that, you know, when we are getting started in the business, we always say start with the people that you know. Start with the people that you know. And then when you start with the people that you know, then you can actually go ahead and keep on growing your name list. Because in most cases, the people that you know, some of them never get started. So if some of these people never get started, then you can actually go ahead and go ahead and keep on growing your name list. If you've never heard about a name list is just a book. It's a list of names whereby you write down every single person in your phone, and start contacting them about the products and about the business. But also, most importantly, you have to keep on growing your name list, or adding names into the name list, through being able to ask. And then he also mentioned about referrals. It's very, very important that every single person we speak to about the business, we actually ask them, with what we have talked about, do you have any people that you can recommend to me? Do you know any farmers? Do you know any people that may need this health information about, who may be interested in preventing those from these chronic diseases? Or do you know anyone who actually already has these conditions? Then go ahead and collect these referrals. Actually, 95% of my business, 95% of my business has actually come all the way from referrals. I bring someone, they bring someone, they bring someone, they bring someone. I ask for, do you know any farmers? Do you know any people that this information can be able to be of help to? That is how I have been able, 95% of my business has actually been from what? From collecting referrals. So I think that then, of course, he has also mentioned about inviting them to bigger meetings and all that. Now, one thing that I would actually recommend, one thing that I would actually have to recommend, yes, sorry, someone was trying to call me. I think you have to mute yourself, eh?
Hey, I'm hearing, I'm around.
You need to mute yourself.
I should unmute or I mute?
Okay. You mute yourself because the sound is okay. Okay. So I think on one of these mornings, I can't remember, was it yesterday, but on Monday, early morning. Every morning at exactly 5, I am actually always sharing. I'm actually always sharing information. I am actually always doing training every morning at exactly 5. I always select very good videos that are very educative, and I am actually able to share them on all the groups, and I'm actually even able to share them on your personal WhatsApps. I would actually advise and recommend that you can actually always create time to listen to these videos that I actually always post, because it's very, very good training, very good training. Please don't miss it out. Every time we post, make sure that you're able to do what? You're able to listen so that you can be able to learn and grow better. Now, the video that I actually posted on a Monday morning, it was actually talking about the 21 strategies to improve your what? To improve your prospecting. I would really, really recommend and advise that we actually create some time to listen to that. And the number one point he talks about, that the main goal should be about educating prospects, educating customers. And he actually says, don't worry about the customers. Don't worry about the distributors. Don't worry about getting customers. Don't worry about getting what? Distributors. What you should majorly focus on is collecting contacts, collecting names. And then after collecting contacts and collecting names, go ahead and start on the process of educating them. Educate them about the supplements, educate them about the importance of supplementing, educate them about why they need to start a part-time business for part-time income, educate them why they need to be part of Neolife so that they can plan for their retirement. Now, through educating people, that's how we are able to get people joining. Now, the more people we are educating, the more chances of having more people doing what? Becoming customers, the more chances of having people becoming distributors. Now, let me get to Dennis Tomoshabe. Dennis Tomoshabe last month, I think he did over 2,000 points. And I think I've seen him consistently do this. I've seen him consistently do a lot of personal PV. He also does a lot of personal sponsoring. So, Mr. Dennis Tomoshabe, if you don't mind, please share with us. Okay. How are you able to do 2,000, 1,000 personal PV consistently? Please go ahead, Dennis, and share with us.
Okay. Can you hear me, Justice?
Yes, we can hear.
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you, Dennis.
Okay. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. For those that I'm sure all of you know me, Dennis Tumashari from Western Uganda. Just asking me what I do, what I enjoy doing, you know. And if you're here, you see one of the things that motivates some of us to work is that we have attached our lives to Neo Life. I start a month with a goal. Actually, I start a month with a certain goal of how much money I want to make. I remember when I was starting to build, there was an incentive. There was an incentive where the company was giving us botanical barrels. I said all the outside doors and windows should come from botanical barrels. So actually, that was in COVID. And I said, you know what? I must enjoy this botanical barrel so that I can always see it. I made sure that I maximize the company incentive. And I told myself, all the outside doors should come from botanical barrels. So one point that you should actually know, what might be the difference between me and you, is that my life is attached to the business, is attached to a goal, which I must hit through Neo Life. That is, so some of us are in business, but yes, you can eat, you can sleep, you can do what you're doing with, you know, but some of us committed ourselves to seriously building this business after seeing what is happening, after seeing, you know, I think one of these days, just as we need to organize a meeting, we discuss with people what is the difference between Neo Life and other companies. What's the difference between Neo Life and other businesses? People need to understand such kind of things. So with why I'm doing these points, like, let me give you an example. I do not touch my commission to feed my family. I do not touch my commission to pay electricity, to pay water, my transport that I use about 100,000, my transport to these meetings that we have, contributions we have offices that we run. I make sure that this money comes from profits. Now, when you do about 100 points, you make above 50,000. Now, my bills are attached. Most of these small bills, homeward, the ones I'm telling you, are attached to profits. Now, hello? Justice, can you hear me?
Yes, I can, Dennis.
Hello?
Yes, Dennis.
So, okay, so after, like today is the first day of month end, so of the new month. Now, like yesterday, Today is the first day of the month of July. Yesterday, that's the work I was doing. How much do I want? After knowing how much I want, what do I have to do? What bills do I have? What am I going to do? Now, after that, what work is required? Just see, there is somewhere where it is written that sitting and wishing does not make a man or a woman. We need to get tired and go talk to people. Now, if you want, like the messages I always post, if you want, I don't know how much you want to make next year, but trust me, that whatever you want to earn is built now. May I have some clients, like today someone called me, she wants 3 provitalities, and I got actually, like, just as I was saying, referral. I got that referral. That referral has in between about 10 people. But my system has actually taken me through that. I got that person like 9 years ago. The first person like 9 years ago. So whatever business you want. Now let me give you an example. We are in a dry season. Most of the places we are in harvesting. If you want to make money from super grow, if you want to make money from farmers, you teach farmers now, so that when the rain comes, they are ready to consider you. If you want to make a lot of sales in super grow, say actually information teaching people is done when they have harvested and have those commitment dates on when they are going to buy as soon as rain is down. So any business you want, the money you want to make in your life, work is now. Work is now. Now, handle this thing of prospecting very serious. Handle this thing of looking for people every single day very serious. If you do not, your life is going to, you're going to be stressed. You see, when you don't have very many people, when you don't have people to talk to, number one, you're stressed personally. Number two, you stress the few people that you have. Charlie Bolton is coming, you call her. John, last time you didn't come. John, you didn't. You're calling one person. Actually, at some point, the person is even used her. Dennis is about to call me about his meeting at Lakeview. Handle the thing of prospecting with ultimate urgency every single day. Go out to look for people. And you see, this business is very easy, but it is easy for people that are serious. Nowadays I even go to WhatsApp and like we're going to Ndungam. You're going to Ndungam, like I told you, I don't have very many people, but I am out. This afternoon I called the lady who's in Cavalry. I told her, I know you're working with farmers. I want you to give me farmers that you work with. Give me people you know in Cavalry. And the lady sent me a list of 40 people to contact. You should not have any excuse of not having people to talk to. I watch people's status and I say, please send me his or her number. I congratulate her. It is her birthday, or some special event. Getting numbers is very easy. So one of the skills that you must get if you want to grow a solid business is the skill of prospecting. Collins has talked about referral, just as has talked about referral. Now, the other thing that should enter your bone marrow is the referral system. The referral system should enter your bone marrow if you see, because you see, The referral system is very smart. A satisfied customer will give you people that you will not even stress yourself. Just give a call. So you tell me, now that Supergrow has worked for you in your garden, give me some serious farmers that you know. I empower them. The phone call even can't last for 2 minutes. Hello, John. Hey, Dennis gave me your number, said that you're very sick, and make sure you praise them. Make sure you build them, even when he has a 1 acre or is doing agriculture on a plot of land. Tell him, Dennis has given me a number and said you're a serious farmer. And my work, I want to meet you as a serious farmer, take you through on how you can increase your production. Someone has given you this one has a backache, this one has pressure, this one has this. You just give a phone call. Hello, hey, John gave me your number and said you have some health issues, like, I want us to meet you and I take you through on how you can get rid of this challenge. Referrals is another thing. Whether the person says yes or no, said, do you know anyone? And make sure you pose you pose the questions very well. You pose the questions to the direction of the people you want. Which people do you want? So that's how you pose the question. Do you know any serious farmer that we can empower? Do you know? And I always ask, and sometimes people are hard to, I tell them, I want the people that you care about. When I'm getting referrals, I want your friends, your family, people that you want to have good health, people that are serious farmers, that you want, they should increase their production. Getting referrals is something that you should get in your mind. You should learn and understand. The way you got the Lord's Prayer, get that into your mind. Referrals. Another thing, so I've told you prospecting. Prospecting is the gateway to helping you have very many people to sponsor, have very many people. Like today, I sponsored someone. Today is the first day. I sponsored someone who I didn't know where I got him. I actually had to get files and files to look for referrals. I got to find that this person, between him and me, there are 8 referrals. You understand my point? Between me and this person, there are 8 referrals. Don't get frustrated by people telling you no. In fact, this morning I was talking to a lady who was telling me no. I told her, you know what? Look for more no's, because it is from the more no's that you're going to get experience. It is from the more no's that you're going to become better. It is actually, we have more problems than you have in business, and we have more results in this business than you have. If you want to succeed, look for work. In fact, if you're on this call and you are not having any challenges, it means you are not doing any business. You are supposed to have more challenges. You are supposed to have more people asking you. You are supposed to have more people questioning what you're doing. You're supposed to have more questions. You're supposed to have stress. Hey, this product is not available. You are supposed to actually ask for God. If you do not have challenges in business tonight, ask for God to give you the challenges and the wisdom so that your business can grow. Otherwise, your business cannot move if you're not moving. Thank you very much, Justice.
Wow, that was quite electrifying from Mr. Dennis to Mushabe. I like what you've been able to share with us. I hope the rest have also been able to learn. I think what I'm getting from Dennis is our business is about, our business is a no, yes business. There are so many people that you're going to speak to that will tell you, let me think about it. Let me go and look for the money. Let me think about it. Actually, no one always comes up frankly to tell you that, it's a good idea, but I don't think I can join. Very, very few people. So our business is a no, let me think about it. Let me think about it. Let me ask my husband. Let me ask my doctor. Let me consult, let me think about it. It's a no, 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 yes business. And after you've gotten your first yes, the next person will also be a no, 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 yes. So that's why we always talk about the law of averages. You need to be very well conversant with the law of averages. And the law of averages applies everywhere. Out of every 10 people that you talk to, 2 of them, actually 5 will be interested. 5 will buy the idea. And after the 5 have bought the idea, there are actually 3 who are going to be very serious about the idea. But eventually, it's only 1 or 2 that are going to commit to pay and get started, to pay and actually become customers. So it is something that we need to get used to. Now, here's the thing. The more no's you get, the more yeses you get. I love telling people that success is a game. It's like football. It's a game. The more times you shoot, the more times you play, the more chances you have at scoring. The more times you score, the better you become at scoring. If you're a fan of football, you see that whenever these young players come in, they have so much energy. They try to score so many times, but there are so many times they try to score, there's so many times they are missing. And then there's so many times they try to score, the more chances they have to score. And they actually eventually end up scoring. But then when they keep on scoring, they keep on getting better at scoring. Eventually, when they were starting, they needed 20 chances to score 1 goal. But then as they grow in experience, they keep on getting better. Soon you'll find they need about only 10 chances to score 1 goal. A time will come whereby they need only 5 chances to score 1 goal. And then time will come whereby any slightest chance they get, they will actually score. So that's the same thing with our business. The more times you talk to people, the more no's you get, but then the more people you talk to, the more chances of getting 1 person to join. When I was getting started, for me to get 1 person to join, I needed to speak to an average of 20 to 30 to 40 people to just get 1 person. But then as time went on, I kept on getting better. I found that this time, for me to get 1 person joining, for me to get 1 person becoming a customer, I needed to speak to 10 people. And then it kept on. Today, when I have a chance to speak to 5 people, I will end up closing 1 or 2 of them. So you realize that as you keep on growing in business, as you keep on growing in experience, the more chances of actually closing down prospects. When I was getting started, selling the smallest product was actually a very big challenge. But when I kept on trying to sell, kept on learning to sell, today I will actually sell products of 3 million shillings to just 1 customer. But then when I was getting started, even selling the smallest 3NN, selling the smallest Supergrow was actually a big challenge. But today I can sell to 1 single customer 3 million shillings, So these things keep on getting better. Back in the days when I had gotten started, I needed to use a lot of energy, to speak a lot of words for me to convince someone to buy the products. Today, I will meet someone. And all I will do, I will ask a few questions. I ask them, so tell me, so how are you feeling? Well, I'm feeling this backache, this and that, as I'm writing down. Then I'm like, okay, so for how long have you had this pain? Well, I have had this pain for 2 years. And then I'll go ahead and ask him, have you done any medical checkups to find out exactly what could be your problem? Well, I did some checkups and the doctor told me this and this and this. I am like, okay. So from what you've just told me, you need Pro-Vitality, you need CalMag, you need Full Motion, you need Omega-3, you need magnesium. Your bill is 780,000. You will need to pay this so that I can get you a very good package that can put you in good shape within the next 1 to 2 to 3 months. And if you don't take this package, these are the consequences. This is where you are headed. Within 1 to 3 minutes, I am done with the presentation and I am able to close that prospect. I don't even go into, drawing the food pyramid and all that. But why has that come up? Why have I gotten to that level? It's because I have talked to as many people as possible. So the more people we get to talk to, the better we become at talking to people, the better we become at closing people. Soon or later, you will find that every single person you talk to, at least you're able to close them. You may not even be able to close them now, but you can actually be able to close them within 1 to 2 to 3 to 3 months. So that's how the business is done. As I end this meeting, I want to tell you that that Neolife only has 3 laws. 3 laws. Law number 1, if you really, really want to succeed in this business, there are 3 laws that you must respect. Law number 1 is talk to people. Talk to people about the products. Talk to people about the travel and lifestyle. Talk to people about them starting a part-time business for part-time income. That is law number 1. Law number 2, if you really, really want to succeed in this business, you must respect these laws. Law number 2 is talk to people. Talk to people about the business. Talk to people, even when they are saying no, keep on talking to people. Keep on talking to people as you follow them up. Keep on talking to people as you educate them. Remember, the goal is in educating people about the products, about the business, about the importance of supplementation. So law number 2 is talk to people. And then law number 3 is talk to people. So that's what our business is all about. Talk to people, talk to people, talk to people. And it doesn't matter whether they are saying yes or no. Keep on talking to people. Keep on talking to people. In the end, whoever you speak to about our products, whoever you speak to about our business, you have sown a seed. When you speak to me about the business, when you speak to me about the products, you have sown a seed. Now, that seed that you have sown in me about the product, you need to fertilize it. You need to water it. You need to nurture it. You need to protect it. You need to do all those things that it takes for a seed to grow. And that whole entire process of taking care of the seed that you have sown in me is called follow-up. Follow-up. Follow-up is key. As you are speaking to people about the products, as you're speaking to people about the business, follow-up. Ask for referrals, meanwhile, as you follow up. Research has it that usually by the time someone says yes to the business, by the time someone says yes to the products, they have listened or attended an average of 6 to 12 presentations. What does this call for? This calls for patience. This calls for consistency. This calls for perseverance. This calls for resilience. This calls for having faith. This calls for being patient. That is what it takes to be successful in New Life. New Life is a very good business. Remember 21st, 22nd, 23rd, we are hosting Charlie Burton, a 5-diamond director. Please don't miss. If anything is to come up on that weekend, please, it can hold. Let it hold. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for attending the meeting. I don't know what happens with our network today, but I saw so many people are trying to